All right, talk about the calm before the storm. Our station in Houston, KHOU, tweeted some photos. Their viewers were sending them of rainbows across that area. Kaylee, the area looking at a lot of rainfall from this hurricane
and
now.
You're talking about landfall in the next couple of hours?
Yeah, I mean, it's really close. It's slowed up though, and it's just kind of skirting along the coast, and that's why it's intensified, because the longer that eye stays over water, the longer it has to intensify, and it's still over water, but it's getting close. Let's look at it right now with our satellite and radar. You can see here's the outer eye wall. We'll wait and stop it right there. So it's just off the coast right now. This is a Category 1 storm with winds at about 75 miles per hour, gusting up to 90. It's still moving to the north-northeast, but it's slowed up from earlier. Earlier was going about 12 miles per hour. Now it's at 10. It will stay a Category 1 storm and make landfall within the next couple of hours. Then it's going to move and eventually overnight turn to the north-northeast. It's going to move right over Houston, and then you kind of see it slow up a lot within the next 24 to 36 hours. And it really doesn't move much. That is not good. Before, it was making it all the way to middle Mississippi by Thursday afternoon. Now it's only into middle Louisiana. This is going to cause even more flooding issues for locations like Houston, Beaumont, also over to Lafayette, Louisiana. All of those locations are going to be in a lot of rainfall, 10 to 15 inches of rainfall to be exact for some of these locations along the coast. A little bit farther north toward Houston, more like 5 to 10 inches of rainfall. Then as you go a little bit farther to the north, it's this really sharp cutoff where it's anywhere from 1 to 5 inches of rain, depending on where you are, from Austin to Houston. And if you slide over a little bit farther to the east, because that storm kind of falls apart and sits here, it's going to bring rain to spots that don't need it at all because they just got hammered with Ida. 5 to 10 inches of rainfall for a good portion of southern Louisiana over the course of the next few days. Now for North Texas, we're not going to get much. A trace to a tenth of an inch for a DFW, and that's going to be very hit or miss. Some of us won't receive a drop of rain at all. A tenth of an inch to a half of an inch from Sulphur Springs down to Corsicana. And then as you get closer to Palestine, Jacksonville, Tyler, Longview, it's more of that half of an inch to 2 inches. You can see that sharp cutoff there. Flash flood watches are in place. Those are very important here. Heed these watches for locations along the coast that are going to get mainly impacted. Plus, as we were talking about with Jason at the top of the hour, Galveston Bay was 2 to 4 feet storm surge. It has now been upgraded to 3 to 5 feet, actually from Port O'Connor all the way up to Galveston Bay. There are tropical storm warnings and also hurricane warnings in the blue or in the purple from Port O'Connor all the way up toward just south of Galveston. Look at Houston in a tropical storm warning at this point. These watches and warnings will change now as it gets closer and it moves onshore in the next several hours. Here's a look at what our timecast has. Timecast has that moving onshore in the next couple of hours and then moving some of that heaviest rainfall right over the Houston area. So the worst is to come for some of those locations. Then it's going to move off to the north and east early tomorrow, moving most of that rainfall just to the north and east, keeping the heaviest now into Louisiana as we go into Tuesday night. And it just kind of spins over the Louisiana-Texas state line, but kind of falls apart. We are going to see the best chance of any rainfall out of this is going to be tonight into tomorrow, early afternoon, and then not much after that.